Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team and some of the best brains in football have...
And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
The Netherlands trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Alexander-Arnold. Thuram can get it clear. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got... And the shot! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
ガチャは引かないですね、ヘイネスは。
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
魔界最強。魔界ってラインブレーカーのやつですか？でかいやつ。
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ernest. He's got plenty of space out wide here. They've managed to get it away. Can he spark a counter here? Pull it. Pumas looking to pass their way through.
魔界の今回の評価は
That has been cut short.
SS ですか？まさかの。
He's found a way through. That is lovely.
そんなのやってねえよ。ちゃんと出せよ。
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Works it forward.
Yeah.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here.
そんなに強いんですか？
Maldini. Thuram. And that's been intercepted. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rummenigge. Look at the scanning.
持ってないから知らんけど。持ってないんかい。
Into the lead once more.
クレクレさんがあったんでしたっけ？
Transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
そこじゃなくね。
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shifted upfield. And it's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball. Decent hit!
やらかしたー。何やっ てんのマジで。
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Pumas looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And now the hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
今回ロナウジーニョもヘイネスもスルーですね、自分は。
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Forward
with intent.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And we hit half-time. The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our...
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 20.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 30, Messi.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Number 24.
And the counter is on.
Number 23, Beckham.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Bale gets his pass away. Well seen, saw that coming. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Backward it goes. Foden in with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Czech gets rid without sophistication. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
70,987.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And that's a good... Can he finish? They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Pumas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Great leap! Final touch was poor.
The Netherlands were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Big chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Very nicely done. And it's Vieira. And it's been taken straight back. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's on his way! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He steps in, and Messi! Milan have their second corner now. And the defence can get it clear. This is promising. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk tries to clear. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. No goals as yet. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
He is through here.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pull it. Now it's Nedved. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nedved. And no, that was never going to make it. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He's had a shot! Maldini. Loose pass, and they could be in. Oh, that was vital. Davids.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Messi. Messi. That's a throw. Araujo. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's onside. Chance! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and...
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. And he's intervened well there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Oh, really well played.
Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hooness has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan have it back and they can go again. And he was alert to it. And here's Messi. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Haaland threads one in. Pumas needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Speculative strike. It's loose. It's come back out! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Pumas take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And that's been intercepted. Davids. Hullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely bit of skill. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this. Has a go! So close to drawing level.
Rafael Leao couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 5.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Gently
7,
done.
il numero 25.
Rummenigge.
Saviola.
Saviola.
Il numero 10. Il numero 6.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pumas still ahead by the game's only goal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davids. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge goes steaming forward. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Danger averted for now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's good play. He's got away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Pumas have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's played forward, and they can counter here. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to come. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit.
Big chance! Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And the ball's a good one here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Now Kaká. Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through. Hernes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Guti. Spread it left. And he can clear it away. Can he get it through? And the counter is on. Messi. That is lovely. Rummenigge. Kaká. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Messi. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Interesting ball. And he was quick to react. Clears it out of harm's way. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, they can break here. Colwill. Alvarez. Alexander-Arnold. Guti.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rijkaard clears it away. Kaká. Pumas do have a chance to counter here. Might be danger here. Gently done. And that's been intercepted. Kaká! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, good read. Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming. Kaká! Kaká! And the follow-up could fall kindly. Kashima Antlers just getting a reminder of what it is like to be under siege.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost.
Kaká! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kashima Antlers can start a counter here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Pumas Unam ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Chance! Oh, nice touch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's not got that quite right. Hernes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Pumas Unam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Roberto Carlos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. They've won a corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger is the guilty party there. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kashima and Close are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's well spotted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Has a go! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pumas break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Pumas! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good alertness. Kaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar, it's Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
That's
too.
good vision. Can he spark a counter here? DiMarco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Now the finish! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Pumas get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Alvarez. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment of crazy confusion, but they all count.
サリーさんお疲れ様で
Listen,
す。
sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's looking to set free, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters.
ソラちゃん、お疲れちん。
お疲れちんです。
Nesta cuts out the pass.
危ね。
Passing nice and neat. Picked out brilliantly. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's certainly caught him there.
最近得ておらんやん。
最近エペやってないっすね。全然。もうなんかイーフトで疲れちゃってエペまでたどり着かないっす。
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And time
やろぜ。サボってんじゃないわよ。
both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite
もうプラチナまで行ったんでいいかなと思って。今日はちょっと5時半ぐらいまでしかできないんで、また今度時間があるときに。
タイミング合うときやろぜ。
やりましょうやりましょ
ほな、またな。
う。お疲れ様です。
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Nedved. And now the hit! And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rummenigge. It's a really well-measured ball. And they can counter here. Interesting ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Griezmann. Van Dijk is there to clear. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. That's good running with the ball. No goals as yet. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. And Koundé plays a delicate ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Griezmann.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fiddles it through. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a go! Beckenbauer. David Villa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He could be in here. David Villa. And he's found... And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. This their second corner of the game. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the runner. Caught offside that time. Stood up well to him there. Looks for the finish. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Davids. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Rummenigge. Messi, oh, well played. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He has found the way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a good foot in there. Koundé. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
This is the time you need that pace. Pumas Unam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass, gets his pass away, looking for options for movement. And he's gone looking for safety. Referee has just said play on. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Pumas head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now the breakaway. And it's Griezmann. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. He's found the way through. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming. That is lovely. Pull it. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vardiol. He's gone direct here. That has not gone well. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot, and Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's had it nicked away. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Pumas draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Cambio en el campo de juego.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi. Lo reemplazará. Número 22. Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's played into the area. And that was very necessary. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Harness! And that's been intercepted, and that's gone loose. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gently done. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, that's a fine interception. So, third corner of the game.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kessié. Musiala, and he's managed to get free. And that has earned a reprieve. Struck first time. So close to drawing level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
And it's Hullet. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's De La Feu. Good spot, he's seen the run. And now they can clear their lines. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Might be danger here. Plenty to aim at here. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And he gets rid in a hurry. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe gets into some space. Musiala. Great hit!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Moved on forwards. Costa Curta. 4 added minutes on the board. Kessié. Now that looks a decent ball. He's been picked out. And that's that. Pumas have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
That is a great ball. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. Pumas are looking to break at pace, looking for the runner. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's no flag. Oh, well played, well played. Messi in with the challenge. Hernes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he finish? Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Pumas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. And that's another good win of the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham for Messi. And that's been intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is great defending, so alert. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho! And a second time. He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Rummenigge with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Pumas grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need...
Great hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nesta tries to clear. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he had.
Real chance! And yes, it's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ernest. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Oh, good read. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Goes looking wide. Wan-Bissaka does well to get it back. Vieira. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Pumas Unam are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Pumas head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Ernest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's Fell, and the shot! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Rafael Leao. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Ronaldinho. Eriksen. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Thuram. No, it's not getting there. Rafael Leao! And that's gone loose. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's running through. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they can counter here. And it's Messi.
お疲れっす。
Forwards
お疲れ様です。
Rafael Leao. Davis. Rafael Leao.
パスが全然通んなくてやばいっす、
Pumas
中盤の。
do have a chance to counter here. Davis. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
どこそれ。
Eriksen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Rafael Leao. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, look at the space here. It's Ronaldinho! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
沼すぎてポゼッションにしてさらに沼に入りました。
ポゼッションにしたんですか。
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
いや、ロナウジーニョ。
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
なんか守備がやりにくいのとパス
And
が
it's Messi. He's gone for goal!
全然通んなくて、
Oh, belter! A finish
なんか
of
事故と
true
か
class.
決めて当たり前みたいなシュートでしか勝ってないから
How many?
あんま納得いかないです
Just
これ
how
今。
many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
めっ
Pumas
ちゃわかります。
totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Ronaldinho!
いや何それ。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
そうなんですよ。なかなかなんか勝っても納得いかないみたいなのが多いです。
And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot.
で負けるときはだいたい適当スルーパスで事故って終わりっていう感じです。
Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's played him through. He's got a shapes to shoot.
あ
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Pumas really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they...
トモリ CB なんだ。
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good... Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Taken back almost at once. Maldini gets good distance on it. Vieira. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Valverde puts his foot on the gas.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
いや、オフねえだろ、これ。
Pumas are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
いやー、出すとこねえな。
Nedved. He's got the shot away.
Lucky.
They've scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Pumas grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one, and that losing feeling the other.
He's away.
What?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pressing high and with purpose. Pull it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is a great ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Ronaldinho. Looks a good ball through. Oh, no joy this time. He's gone forward. Early ball out from the back. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That's going in strongly.
And that's been intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Pull it. Pumas are looking to break at pace. Forwards and with intent. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pull it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. He's found the way through. Thuram did well to stay calm there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. That is lovely.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Pumas sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Good spot, he's seen the run. They're urging him to shoot. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Hernus. Now it's Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's been intercepted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets his pass away. Oh, important interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread it left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that was very necessary. Pass is just off target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's being shifted off it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pullet plays it short, and he'll shoot here! Some resolute defending there. Valverde, well seen, saw that coming. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball. It's a great ball. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chelsea get themselves big header.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
さすがおにぎりの若きエース。
He's
いや、
shifting
全
through the
然
gears
エ
here.
ースじゃないですよ。
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
全然ダメですよ、もう。
Super tackle. They were
この間
outnumbered
の
and
対抗
under
戦
the
も唯
cost.
一の
That
負
had
け
to
で
be
すからね。
spot on, and it was.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. And that interception
出すとこ
was
ね、マジで。
most necessary. Foot in.
あー、
And
終わっ
there's green grass ahead of him. Here's Rafael Leao. Big chance!
た。危ね
And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
ー。いやー、そ
That
こ
has
じゃない
been
よね。
cut short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi
いやー、
showed
パス伸びす
plenty
ぎ。
of zest in getting
終わ
to
っ
the ball,
た。
but couldn't. Now the finish!
いやー、きついこれ。
And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last.
What about the pass, Peter?
パスが
It
なん
was
か
played
全
so
然ダメだな。
intelligently, and he picked out the
込み
perfect
すぎ
target.
て。
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity,
マジ出す
Peter,
とこ
for
な
a
さすぎ。
late steal here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That is very well defended. Distributed tidily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
いやー、クソゲー。
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire.
はぁ。じゃあ、ちょっと配信終わります。迎え行くんで。